Nathan Outteridge, helmsman for Emirates Team New Zealand. Just had day 32 with the LEQ in partnership with your sparring partners there, just coming back to the dock. Josh on the AC40. Another glam day. Weather-wise,
it was.
Stunning, flat water, 12, maybe a bit more at times, but averaging 10, 12 knots.
Yeah, around the 12 knot range. It's perfect for these boats and something we've been waiting for a while. We've got winter time here now, so when you get nice days like today, it's good to make the most of it. And yeah, Razor set up a pretty good drill for us, doing a bunch of starting practice and a few little short races, and just sort of continuing the learnings from last week. So it's been good to do.
Yeah, no, watching the progression from yesterday. Obviously we're using more today. We use more of the start box. Caught me out a few times. And yeah, basically it looks like you're experimenting with potentially having to do a couple of manoeuvres in a pre-start. Is that kind of what we're thinking?
I think so. It'll depend on the wind strength, really, of how much space. Like the space will probably be a fixed area, and so the windier it is, the less room there is in there to play. So yeah, just doing the traditional like one sort of lap in the starting box versus, you know, a double tack or a 360, and just working on our like how much time it takes to do each manoeuvre, and you know who says what, and the whole communication loop. And you know, these little boats, you can spin them around so quickly, so there's a lot to say in very little time. So yeah, kind of have good chats on land each day about what we'd like to work on, go out and create some drills, and you know, just your typical sailing and training, like got to get better in this area, go and practice. Yeah, it's going well.
It's a pleasure to watch. I wish we had a clock. I wish we had commentators and a helicopter in the sky.
You will.
Yeah, I know. But
in a year.
It is phenomenal how quickly things happen and how situations evolve. The boats, I mean, once you get off the start line, having done really well, whatever, pressure is still key. It's more like a skiff than it is a displacement boat, where you'll take a 5-degree header for 3 more knots puff. Yeah,
without question. Like wind speed, you know, generates way more power. Boats go significantly faster, and particularly as you get more to the bottom end, you can have like 3 knots difference in wind pressure and a good 5-6 knots speed difference. So sure, you want to sail the shortest distance, but often it's more about just really getting the boat ripping in those
keeping it in the
pressure lanes, and then it's like we've been doing for a long time in the Cup now with the boundaries. You kind of got to make sure that what you see is inside your course area, and that's always sort of a challenge as well. So you might think, oh, I'm good out here with a bit of leverage, next minute you got to tack and you miss that shift that you were aiming at. So it's good to always be, you know, thinking about that as
well. Nice. Now, with our new asymmetric appendage, obviously it's not a legal foil in the big boat. Oh, it was good arm. Obviously got the line ashore. So it's an asymmetric foil, so we'll be able to change it from side to side. Currently you're getting to grips with it. You're driving with it on the starboard side. You've got the port helm. How much of a difference do you feel between that and the one design?
It's definitely different in various boat speeds and wind speeds, and you know, the beauty of the foil is that we can test different parts on it and stick cameras on it off it and sensors here and there, and it's always good to have the reference foil. You know, we did that with our first foil, and now we're on our second foil, so you've always got that consistent reference tack to tack, but also against the other boat. Like you're doing, you know, really good testing, and you can switch the foil from port foil to starboard foil. So yeah, a lot of time and thoughts got into how we wanted to do the foil testing program, and yeah, we're really happy with
it's bearing fruit.
It's bearing fruit. It's going really well.
It's certainly got wheels, doesn't it? I mean, it doesn't make the same leeway and as fast. So from an eyeball off the boat.
That's the goal. The test foils hopefully are faster than the one design foil.
But it's quite
foil team's doing well.
It's quite significant, and if a layman's eye like mine can pick it up from a chase boat bouncing along beside you. So moving forward, we're obviously getting close to all packed up. There's some other commitments with another regatta coming up. How much more two-boating can we hope to see?
Yeah, we'll push it quite a bit more if we can. Obviously, you know, the one design boat will need to go up to Europe soon to get ready for the Villanova event. So we'll keep that here as long as we can until it's time to put that on a shipping. Get that up to Barcelona.
It's the shipping date.
It's the shipping deadline that'll sort of stop the two-boating here, and you know, eventually we'll get sick of winter and we'll want to go up to summer. So you know, probably got another month or so here, and that's about it.
Cool. Nathan, thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure.